number one, I want this Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road built. I think it would do wonders for tourism. Albeit I may argue with the style of the roads. I mean, most coastal roads are scenic. They're 1, 2, 3 lanes. They weave in and weave out. They sort of avoid things. But by and large, the idea of a coastal road, and we've seen many of them. We've seen the Pacific Coastal Road, West Pacific in California. We've seen the North Atlantic, the Miffy. I've forgotten the one called around Cape Town. And there's so many, and I've studied them. They take 15, 20, sometimes longer to build, right? But that's not the point. The point is that it's always good for tourism. So coastal roads are there to enhance tourism, not destroy them. So I believe that a whole series of tourism and hospitality and leisure outlets that go along that coastline will be enhanced and more will develop. And as we know, the hospitality and tourism industry employs 1 in 10 people on planet Earth. The barriers to entry are low. The economic activity is extremely high. It will replace oil. So we want it built. So that's number one. Number two, we want to survive. We want this to not just make us survive, but thrive. So we want the coastal road not to run right through the middle of Landmark, but we want it to run in its original position so we can get the benefits of it, and the people who visit and the families who are employed through here, and the tax we pay will continue. Our business here is about bringing people here, giving them a great time, and making sure they tell other people. And that's literally our 3-stage strategy. Number 3. I would like to, and it's on record, work with this government and all the stakeholders across the coastlines, across Africa, to make Africa the number 1 tourist destination around the world. As I said, 3 presidents have called me. 2 of them have been in discussions with to replicate what we've done here in Lagos in those countries. And there's simply no reason why West Africa shouldn't provide some of the tourism destinations. It's funny, really. The day I got called regarding from my team saying there were people on the side measuring for the coastal road, it was about 3 weeks ago. My brother was celebrating his 60th birthday. I was on the Caribbean islands, and it's amazing the amount of tourism and the amount of money that's brought in by Western nations and families that participate in tourism. I mean, even you go to countries like Gambia, tiny little country, and they're on the cruise for this. And I've been there a number of times because they're talking to us. So there's just a number of things that we can do, and I really like to work to ensure that actually happens, and it'll be for the benefit of West.